Good morning, everyone from Maryland, and good morning to you in Tulsa. I'm Adrienne Smith, the Director of the Division of Policy and Performance Management in the Office on Women's Health within the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. It's an honor for me to greet you today to start this regional breastfeeding summit. The Office on Women's Health, or OWH, provides national leadership and coordination to improve the health of women and girls across the lifespan by informing and influencing policy, educating health professionals and the public, and fostering innovation in programs. We do this by way of collaborations with other federal departments and agencies, but also with our associations with non-governmental entities. Our office contracted with Rose to establish a national program to encourage the initiation and sustainability of breastfeeding at least through the first 6 months among African American mothers with support from their families and the community. The summit is a part of this national program goal, and your involvement is critical to building a network of breastfeeding supporters in the African American community. Our office is pleased to have resources to assist, to assist with this effort, but there are many others available that will help. But just to spotlight our resources in our office that you may already be familiar with, I would want to just let you know about It's Only Natural, Mother's Love, Mother's Milk, which is a series of tools, guides, and practical tips about breastfeeding, specifically designed from a cultural context for African American mothers, families, and communities. Secondly, Your Guide to Breastfeeding, a guidebook that provides overarching, comprehensive information about breastfeeding and answers those common questions that will support breastfeeding success. And Supporting Nursing Moms at Work, Employer Solutions, a package of tools that provide information by industry to support lactation for moms who have returned to work. We want to continue to build on the information and resources we already have because we want to stay relevant and embrace the emerging needs of women and their families, especially in the African American community. This work is important to us within the federal government. There has been a primary focus on the benefits to the baby in terms of breastfeeding over the years. But recently there has been a shift to prioritize the benefits to the mom, along with sustaining an understanding of the benefits to the baby. We want to elevate how breastfeeding can improve maternal health outcomes. Improving maternal health outcomes is a priority for our office and the department, as well as the overarching administration. We want baby and mom to benefit from the breastfeeding experience in terms of health outcomes. HHS has a long-standing commitment to promoting breastfeeding. This commitment has been led in part by the Office of the Surgeon General. The United States Surgeon General is the nation's doctor, providing Americans with the best scientific information available on how to improve their health and reduce the risk of illness and injury. Over the years, we can document significant actions by the Office of the Surgeon General that have contributed to the field. Back in 1984, there was a Surgeon General's workshop on breastfeeding with Surgeon General C. Everett Koop. In 2000, there was the development of the breastfeeding blueprint under the administration of Surgeon General David Satcher. And in 2011, Surgeon General Regina Benjamin helped us launch the call to action for breastfeeding. So HHS and its leadership has supported our office and the other offices and agencies across the department to develop actionable public health responses to the data. You will hear more about the state of breastfeeding and maternal health throughout the summit. The information shared today and tomorrow will help us move the needle more and help you in your actions in the community because you are invested and are leaders in the field. I was thinking last night, what could I say about Rose? All I could think about, what resonated most was Rose rocks. I want to applaud Rose and really show appreciation for Rose, to Rose, for keeping the flag in the air and being the national trailblazer to promote breastfeeding. Overall, promoting breastfeeding, but more specifically to be on the front lines to inform, educate, empower African American women, families, and communities about the benefits of breastfeeding and actually help them do it successfully. This summit adds to the vital work of Rose's mission. So we hope you leave empowered, informed, equipped, connected, engaged, uplifted, and encouraged to continue to build community around breastfeeding promotion and improving maternal health outcomes among African American women. This is an opportunity to gain technical support, learn innovative approaches, and understand how breastfeeding promotion fits in the larger domain of maternal health equity and what that means for better maternal health outcomes for African American women. Many of you with Rose are on the front lines as health professionals, clinicians, advocates, and moms and dads. So please go back and share the information with your colleagues and friends and organizations and communities. This is a regional summit, but the information translates nationally. Thank you again to Rose, the regional representatives, the tribal affiliations and nations represented, the speakers and experts on the panel and on the agenda, and to you, the participants, for your involvement and your voice, and more distinctively, the voices of those you represent for being here. Again, congratulations on an impactful summit. Thank you.